Actually, if you go to Ghana, we have mindset of that. Anytime we see Nigerians, we normally think that they are 419 people. As a Ghanaians, that is our mindset. Anytime when Ghanaians, we see Nigerians, that is how we feel. But for now, when I am here, I can say notice that is not the good knowledge that we're supposed to have for Nigerians.
This is Silas Obeng, a Ghanaian man who left Ghana to Nigeria to become a farmer.
The farm that our parents used to do, they are the farms that have much stress. So when you look at those times and compare to today, you also feel like say that is the same thing that we think before. That is how agriculture is now. But there is much different from what our parents used to do and the one that we have nowadays, unless you didn't get the knowledge of these ones that we are doing now.
He currently runs a 79 plots of land crop farm that produces crops like maize, lettuce, okra, and many more others.
Agriculture have much pay. In fact, I normally call them the seed of gold. With small amount of money that maybe you make from foreign country, bring it back here, you can also make a lot of money from the agriculture.
In today's video, he shares his inspiring story as a Ghanaian living in Nigeria and doing business here in Nigeria. Get ready to learn from him, his experiences, challenges, and secrets behind his success. So hello guys, it's your boy Chidera Wafo here again, and today I'm here to visit a Ghanaian who left Ghana to Nigeria to become a farmer here. So sir, without wasting much time, I would love you to introduce yourself to my audience.
My name is Silas Obeng. I'm from Ghana, as you already said. I actually from western part of Ghana, which is Bron Ahafo. We normally share boundary with Ivory Coast.
Oh, okay.
My place is normally close to Ivory Coast. We share boundary with Ivory Coast. So that's where I actually...
So how long have you been in Nigeria?
Actually, I've been in Nigeria, let me say 14 years now.
14 years?
That is true.
That means you are now in Nigeria?
I am now in Nigeria, of course. I'm in Nigeria.
So how often do you visit Ghana?
Actually, sometimes it depends the situation. Sometimes 1 year I go back, sometimes 2 years. Okay. So that is how I often do my movements from here to Ghana.
Okay, so this farm, what and what do you guys do here?
Okay, actually we have some type of crop. We have corn, we have okra, the local okra and the ladyfinger okra. Then we also have lettuce, then we have bitter gourd, we have bottle gourd, we have tule. Those are some of the foreign things that sometimes it's not common to other normal people who are doing farm. Okay. We still have passion fruit too in this place. So that's what we are normally do for here.
So why agriculture? Why did you decide to go into agriculture?
Why I decided to go to agriculture is that I am a plumber as a professional. But as time goes on, I come to know that even as a plumber, you cannot engage yourself fully unless somebody have always call you to give you work. So when I put those things in consideration, I have to weigh out. I don't need to stay house always make somebody to call me for work. I have to also create avenue for myself that avenue may always be available to call me. So that make me also enter into the agricultural business. And then as you are seeing in the whole part of the world, every day, the most important thing that everybody, now food, you must eat 2 times or 3 times. So for everybody to eat 2 times, 3 times, it's meaning that there is much job in that kind of sector. That make me switch to that avenue.
So in the agricultural sector, you chose Nigeria of all other West African countries or all other countries. Why Nigeria?
Of course. Why Nigeria is that, you know, if you look at this West African states, like from Ghana, you enter into Togo, you enter into Benin Republic. These two countries are normally speak French, but Nigeria and Ghana, we are almost speak one language, which I can understand somebody who is Nigeria, and Nigeria also can understand somebody which is Ghana than those one who are speaking French. That is what make me choose Nigeria instead of those other West African countries.
So how profitable would you say farming is?
Actually, when you talk about the profitable of agriculture or farming, it's very, very huge. It's in a way that I don't know how I can explain it, because unless you are into it, then the particular one that you are doing also will tell you what is there in agriculture. Let me just take an example of the okra, the lady finger okra. The lady finger is at least we sell a kilo 3,500 for 1 kilo 3,500. So someone who have one plot of land that have ladyfinger on it, at least you did not get, each harvest can give you 30 to 25 kilo. So if you calculate it, 3,500 or even though 3,000 times 30 kilo, you go harvest it 2 times a week.
Wow.
So when you check those kind of things.
Wait, I want to understand. I'm really interested in money, you know. So you say if you have one plot of land,
that's it,
and you have like this lady fingers okra, you can get like 25 to 30 kg every single week.
Of course, 2 times.
And 1 kg is like 3,000.
Yes, 3,000.
Hey, that's like 90,000 a week.
That's it. So that will show you how profitable the farm.
Hey, Charlie, I need to go into this.
It's very, very good. It's very, very good.
Okay, I used to hear a lot of Ghanaians saying Charlie. What does Charlie mean?
Charlie normally mean my friend.
Okay, Charlie is my friend.
My friend. Just meaning of Charlie, my friend. And that is the short meaning of my friend. Nigerians always used to guys. So the Ghanaians also, instead of guy, they use Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie, or my friend.
So Charlie is just like my guy.
My guy, or my friend. That is the meaning of Charlie.
Oh, okay.
That is it.
So in terms of farming, we have crop farming, we have livestock farming. Why did you decide to go into crop farming?
Actually, the input that, let me say, this lettuce now. As it is now, this bed now, if I want to harvest this food bed now, I can get like 100 bags of lettuce. That 100 bags now, a bag is 2,000 naira for 1 bag. So the money that I will spend from this small bed, I cannot spend that money for the like fowl. If it is 200 fowl, the money that I will give those fowl, I will not give this lettuce.
Okay, for the chickens.
For the chickens. So that make me choose in this kind of agriculture instead of the animal farming. Animal farming is very, very profitable too. But when you calculate this one and that one, you know that these are much profitable than those ones.
So like the livestock is capital intensive?
Yes, it's capital intensive. That is one thing. Why this one is manageable. Even though you don't have much, you can do it. Even with small space. Just imagine this small bed now. You can get 200 bags of
Are you serious?
Lettuce. Yes. Just this bed now, 200 bags. 100 bags. 100 bags.
Okay.
100 bags. So if you join the two, it will give you 200 bags. Another one there.
For just this place?
Yes. So with this small place, someone with small money can make something out of here.
Wow.
So that is it.
So for this lettuce, how long does it take them to reach their maturity?
This one, when you nurse it, it takes 2 to 3 weeks. Then when you plant it, 2 to 3 weeks, it's ready to harvest. So probably 6 weeks, they are ready to sell.
Really?
Yes, 6 weeks. So that is the lettuce.
So how big is this your farm?
Okay, actually the land here is 79 plots. 79 plot of land. That is what is here.
For the sweet corn?
The sweet corn and normal local corn.
Okay.
The sweet corn is let me say 4 plots.
Okay.
And the way the sweet corn is, like yesterday I have a sweet corn. So that one we don't plant big as we plant normal corn.
Okay.
The sweet corn is come that you plant and steady, step by step. As this one they grow, next week we still have another one to harvest. That is how the sweet corn.
But this corn, they do have season, right?
Yes, they do have season, but here now we have irrigation. So we normally start much longer than the other farmers, because now where some farmers are harvesting, but we have harvest our sweet corn since last month. We harvest. Yesterday we harvest small that grows also. So that is it.
Oh, okay. You guys use irrigation here?
Yes, you have irrigation here.
So how many workers do you have in this farm?
Actually, the workers sometimes they come, they go. So we don't have the actual workers. Say when the work is needed, we call more workers. Then when it reduce, at least 3-4 every week, 3-4 every week.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Wow, look at all of this. So
this is the sweet corn.
How old are all these ones?
This sweet corn is close to 2 months.
These ones?
Yes, they are close to 2 months.
Wow.
So that is the sweet corn.
So at what point do you harvest?
Sweet corn is every 2 weeks. I harvest sweet corn.
Like how old is their maturity?
It's 2 months, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Let me call it like 80 days.
80 days.
Yes, it had been ready.
Okay, I've seen the irrigation.
And these are the irrigation system.
Wow.
Everywhere the irrigation. So we take the irrigation, and every time, whether dry season or whether rain season, we are into the business. That is
Are
it.
you serious? Like all around the year?
All around the year. If you come here last season, you can see we have cabbage and other things. So that is how we do the shifting. We call it shifting cultivation. With the shift, we look the season, each season, what is good. That is what we normally do.
So do you have steady buyers for what you're producing?
Of course. I not even fit produce what my buyers needed. Like yesterday, I put my sweet corn, that I have sweet corn. Before I know the demand of the sweet corn, so I just stop and say I don't have sweet corn again.
Okay.
So I cannot produce what the buyers needed. I cannot produce. So there is more buyers than the one that we produce here.
Really?
So that is the interesting thing about it.
Guys, look at all of this.
Sorry.
Look at all of this. Wow. Wow. So as a Ghanaian who is based in Nigeria, do you used to face anything like people looking at you in such a way that maybe you're a foreigner? Like those kind of things?
Actually, unless I've told you that I'm a Ghanaian,
you won't know.
You will not know. Or some people who also look maybe the way I speak.
Yeah, your accent.
They can see this person is a Ghanaian. But apart from that, you may not know that I am a Ghanaian. So I know they face any challenges like that. Maybe somebody is looking down on me because I'm from Ghana or like that. No. I never see such kind of discrimination like that.
Yeah. So there are a lot of Nigerians who are outside the country,
yes,
and there are a lot of Ghanaians,
yes,
who are also outside the country. When I say outside the country, I mean the diaspora.
Of course.
Would you advise them to come back home to invest into agriculture?
Of course, I will advise them. Say, if you are an African, you look your locality or your country, how safe that place is. If you look that the place is safe, the security is very tight, I can encourage you that agriculture have much pay. In fact, I normally call them the seed of gold.
Okay.
They are seed of gold with small amount of money that maybe you make from foreign country, bring it back here. You can also make a lot of money from the agriculture.
Yeah.
As you see here now, all this bed now we have dig now. You no go see what's in there, but we have ginger here. We have ginger. The whole of that place now where you see corn to the end, there is ginger under, but you never see them.
Yeah.
Now a bag of ginger is 400,000. So imagine say a bag of ginger is 400,000, or even though you sell on 200,000, you have 10 plots, and a plot of ginger can give you 5 to 10 bag of ginger. So you can imagine how the thing is. So there is money in agriculture. So if you are in a foreign country, you have a zeal, you can also start off something. There is another pepper, habanero pepper, that I do for somebody too, for the other side of farm. Maybe one day we'll go there too.
Yeah.
You see how huge the pepper is. The man who I did that farm, he always say, Silas, if somebody told me that there is money in agriculture, I would not believe. But as you told me, now I can really confirm that there is money in agriculture. So there is money in agriculture. But the most important thing, agriculture is not about the money you have.
Yeah.
You may have enough money, but you don't have much knowledge about what to plant and how to plant it. The whole of that money will go out.
Yeah.
So you have to get the knowledge what to plant it and how to plant it, so that your money will not go in vain. That is what about agriculture. You have to pick up the knowledge.
Yeah.
That is it.
So how long have you been a farmer for?
Actually, let me say, dedicated myself to farming, let me say 3 years now.
Okay, 3 years, because you seem to know a lot about it.
Yes.
You have always loved farming, I guess.
Actually, our parents are farmers, so I picked that interest from my mother. But I can say every year, on small part of my life, I did do farming small.
Yeah.
But all those time, I did not dedicated the life, everything to the farm. But as for now, let me say 3 years now that I can say I fully been in farming always.
So there are a lot of Ghanaians who want to visit Nigeria, maybe for business, or maybe they just want to come for anything in general. You get. What's gonna be your advice to those people?
So my fellow Ghanaians, or my fellow brothers in Ghana, Nigeria is very good place. Actually, if you go to Ghana, we have mindset of that. Anytime we see Nigerians, we normally think that they are 419 people. As a Ghanaians, that is our mindset. Anytime when Ghanaians, we see Nigerians, that is how we feel. But for now, when I am here, I can say notice that is not the good knowledge that we're supposed to have for Nigeria. Nigeria as general, they are very good. I believe that we Ghanaians too, some of us doesn't have good character. It's the same thing as some of Nigerians too. So there are a lot of good people in Nigeria. So if you're a Ghanaian, it may be any business or anything, any visit, you can find a good place, the whole Nigeria, that you can visit, that you enjoy Nigeria, where the place are very peaceful and very calm. And people who are here too are they can receive you as their brothers, as we too we do for Ghana.
Yeah, so having the bad mindset about Nigerians. In the news, if you see Nigerians, if you hear about Nigeria, you hear that Nigerians are scammers, Nigerians are bad people, Nigerians are fraudsters, all of those kind of things. There's no place, there's no country, there's no states, or there's no country that does not have bad people in it.
Of course.
Yeah, so stop the stereotype. Like, stop it. Everyone in Nigeria is not a bad person.
Of course.
So we still have good people here in Nigeria.
Of course.
So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
To join the amazing family.
Make we reach 100,000 subscribers.
Hey! So subscribe, Charlie, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe and join the amazing family. Thank you for watching. Do have a nice day. And until next time, as I always say, peace.